Well, I guess doing an overland video. Still gonna focus on hiking videos, of course, but I brought my equipment. I'm on a short road trip. I'm at Alstrom Point, just north of Lake Powell, on the Utah side. And tomorrow, we're gonna head to Escalante through Smoky Mountain Road. Yeah, I wasn't sure I was gonna do this video because I got this mount for this camera, to mount to my roof rack, and it just wasn't gonna work. But I kind of figured something out, and hopefully it holds up. I'll show you what I made here in a second. Okay, this is the mount. As you can see, it only goes that wide, and there's no swivel here, and I have nowhere to mount it. If I would have gone here, it'd have been looking out to the left or the right of the car. But I was able to get this tripod from an old tripod that was in my car, and then this other tripod, and I kind of just put it all together, and hopefully it works. Quick camp tour. Oh, look at those colors in the distance. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I already cooked, and that's when I figured out the tripod thing, and I'm planning on getting out of here bright and early because of the weather. Let's have the fire here in a bit, and then this is the other side. You can see someone's in a van way over there. That's where I camped out last time. There's some pretty cool spots, but I don't want to, bug them over there. And the sun will be rising from right over there, and that sunrise, there's no overcast. It's gonna be pretty fucking epic. And I wish I would have figured out this camera thing this morning. I camped near the edge of the world. That's the name of the campsite. It's by Flagstaff and Sedona. The trails out there were pretty badass. It was mud, snow, ice, and lots of dirt. And I was moving, testing out my new suspension. Wish I would have got some footage. Good morning. It's a little past 7. It's been raining on and off all night, but the conditions look fine. And I think if it holds up, the road through Escalante from here should be fine. So I'm gonna break camp and head that way. I just checked the weather app, and it says it should just be like this, so that makes it doable. So I'm gonna load up and get back on the road. Well, the weather is what I was anticipating. Thankfully, it's not too wet out here. The rain's been light, and it's supposed to stay that way, which is a good sign. So that means good trail conditions on Smoky Mountain Road. Waiting for the sunrise right behind me here in about 20-ish minutes. So we're going to wait for that, load up, and then get back on the road. Taking a quick pit stop before we get on Smoky Mountain Road, which is right behind me. I just wanted to say that it's pretty safe to say that camera mount I put together last night is holding it pretty well. The road from Alstrom Point to here is pretty bumpy, and I was hauling ass a little bit, so I think it'll be good for the rest of the trip. I think the road behind me is 58 miles, and that'll get us to Escalante, Utah, and that'll be it for this trip. about halfway. It looks like we're about to go back into the canyon and see some snow in the distance. So the view should be pretty fucking amazing. What's up, Colt? See the road down there. Gonna get way into this canyon and follow it all the way. Well, this puts a dent in the plans. Hopefully I'm using these right. Make some progress. Yeah, look how deep that shit is. I should have paid more attention. That's what I get. Well, it looks like taking the long way. At least I don't got to backtrack too much. I just got to get out of this canyon, set up a Starlink, and then just reroute. And yeah, so glad I got out of that shit. It's not part of the adventure, huh, Colt? All right, well, I'll check in with you guys after I get out of the canyon. Made it out of the canyon. I think I did the right thing. I wasn't gonna try to haul ass through that snow, especially with the clearance I have. You know, maybe like hit a giant rock or something. Oh well, it's all part of the adventure. I'm gonna stop recording here, set up my Starlink, and find an alternate route. I mean, I'm pretty close to Escalante, and then I gotta go to Boulder from there. And till next time, homies.